If you're a basketball historian, you know Michael Jordan freaked the game. His last game in college at the free throw line. Dan Dockage, fat ass on the radio just like me. Dan Dockage shut Jordan down. Indiana versus North Carolina, took him to the free throw line, and Jordan freaked the game. Jordan blew it. And guess what? We got Michael Jordan out of it. We got the arguably the greatest basketball player ever out of that. But he freaked the motherfucking game. Lost. I'm telling you, man, losing gets you way more than winning, man. Losing teach. Look. The Duke Blue Devils, Bobby Hurley, Christian Laettner, Thomas Hill, Larry Johnson, them beat the hell out of them. They went and got Grant Hill. It was a wrap. You learn more from losing. And these dudes ain't never lost. You go to the NCAA, you ain't invested after 32 games. You're not invested. And I'm not, look, y'all know me, I'm about the money, man. It's about the money, man. It's all about the bread. But if you want to maximize your ability in this league, you need, if again, listen to the interview with Alvin Sims. He said he came to Louisville, didn't even recognize that Denny Crum was a legendary coach, 2-time national championship assistant coach under the great John Wooden. Didn't even recognize. He just wanted to shoot and hoop. He said by the time he left, he was a defensive guy, and he was still putting in work offensively. That's what basketball is about. And Alvin Sims was losing. Hey man, Louisville was losing in the tournament. Jordan lost in the tournament. Jordan only won one championship. Look, Jordan played with Sam Perkins, James Worthy, Kenny the Jet Smith, Brad Doherty. This dude was playing with some gorillas out there, man, and they lost. And that's what fuels you. That feeling, man, I don't want my ass kicked no more. See, until these dudes in the NBA, they don't understand the concept of walking into a gym knowing you and your crew is the best, and y'all get y'all ass kicked. And that's what's wrong. They used to get their ass. They playing AAU, they playing 10 games a day, and if you lose 4 of them, you going to play in an hour. It don't sting. You know when it sting? When you lose today and your ass can't play. It's today is Wednesday. You can't play another game till Sunday. That's when it sting. That's when it sting. It ain't no sting in the NBA because you're going to play a couple of more days and you getting all this super money. You got these chicks chasing you around, or these dudes, depending on who you are. But that's what's wrong, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoy the NBA, but it's just piss poor right now. I'm not buying into the Golden State Warriors, and I'm a big time Golden State. It ain't nobody on the Golden State Warriors that I'm not a fan of. I like the coach. I like all the players. I like Draymond, one of my favorite players in the league. I like Steph, but there's no way in hell. I'm not even a basketball player. Steph Curry would not heat me up, man. And I know that sounds ridiculous and arrogant as hell that Steph Curry wouldn't heat me up, but let me tell you, Steph Curry don't explode to the basket. So, you know what? If you beat me off the dribble, Steph, cool. You shoot that too, but this somebody gonna rotate and knock that garbage with your no hops having ass into the stands. So he not gonna explode to the basket, he not gonna elevate over nobody, or you gonna shoot it too. You're not gonna 3 me to death. You got to beat me off the dribble. So y'all not gonna beat us. I mean, man, and I'm not even a basketball player. I'm not a coach. But I sat on a bench long enough to realize this shit, watching Mike now. Shit. I get it. I saw it. I played. How the hell don't these guys know this? The Golden State Warriors wouldn't beat a team like y'all, all these young people. They beat the old team. The Bulls will beat the hell out the Golden State Warriors because Michael Jordan is not having that. Y'all go shoot 53s on us. Cause stay home. If they beat you off the dribble, we gonna rotate to them, and we not leaving KD, and we not leaving Klay Thompson. And whoever's sticking Steph, make him drive to the hole, or whoever's sticking the dude with the ball, make him drive to the hole. You're not gonna keep me out here shooting threes all night. Cause guess what? Contrary to popular belief, Klay don't put the ball on the floor that well. Steph ain't explode to the bit. You can't do nothing with KD. There's nothing you can do to stop him offensively. But you know what? He's gonna shoot. He gonna mid-range us to death. He another one of these mid-range dudes. He'll kill you inside the two, but you're getting twos, and then you punish them. Draymond Green against Anthony Davis. Come on, man. Anthony Davis is gonna work out on him, man. Like Shaq say, barbecue chicken. But y'all don't believe that. But that's why they keep beating y'all asses. And I do believe LeBron James and the Lakers are going to challenge them seriously. Because guess what? LeBron James is a basketball dude who knows basketball. Lance Stevenson acts crazy, but he knows basketball, y'all. He knows basketball. And Lance Stevenson, LeBron James, that boy Alonzo Ball, smart back. They got a bunch of smart basketball players, B.I. Brandon Ingram out there. They can switch just like the Golden State Warriors. If Luke Walton is telling them, don't let them beat us with twos, not threes, you got a chance to beat the Golden State Warriors. They are an excellent basketball team. I'm not sitting on here saying, oh man, the Golden State Warriors ain't that good, man. Only a dumbass would say that. But I'm not going to be, you're not going to beat me with oh yeah, Rondo. Thanks, Mike. Rondo too. Another smart basketball player. Beat me off the dribble. Because JaVale McGee and that dude Wagner, we got people at the rim. Steph is not elevating over nobody, man. Y'all saw it in the playoffs a couple of years ago when he messed around and took it off the dribble and LeBron sent a souvenir. He was like, man, you can't beat me with that. You're not going to beat me with tools. I said it 3 years ago, January 2 years ago, and the people on the show with me laughed at me. 5 months later, LeBron done beat it. You cannot beat. That's how. Look, that's why I think Houston still got a chance. Because guess what? You got Melo. Melo is not gonna take 22-3. Y'all not shooting 22 3-pointers with Melo on the floor. I'm sorry. If you can score, look, it's simple math, people. The Golden State Warriors come down and shoot two. You pass the ball to make them play defense, and you shoot a three. You shoot a two. You down one. They hit another three, and you hit another two. You only down 2 points. Now you play some defense and you make them work. And if they make a mistake, which they are prone to making mistakes, I don't want to hear this nonsense about they not focused and they just gonna beat everybody. They are prone to making mistakes. You only down 2. If you steal the ball and you play defense and they miss and you go down and hit, it's a tie game. Stop falling for these. See this nerd or the metrics and that the computer said. Computers don't play basketball. People do. And when people playing, and now if you got the computer playing, Xbox, ain't nobody missing no shots. But these people missing shots. And then you throw a little bow at somebody, man, get you a foul. Make people think about you. This is sports, man. This is not some type of nerd situation where somebody sitting behind a computer can tell you this. If I'm not a coach, assistant coach, I wasn't even a good basketball player. I was average. They fuck around pick a girl before me, man. But I know this. This is basic basketball, man. This is basics. These are the basics. It's a marathon, not a sprint. It is a marathon, not a sprint. Now, with that being said, man, let me switch gears, and I want to talk about Russell Westbrook. Are we looking at the beginning and the end of the homie Russell Westbrook? When you got 3 and 4 knee surgeries, no matter, explosion is the basis of this brother's game. He explodes, he got the speed, and he got the hops. If they keep going to his knee, he gonna have less speed and less hops. What does Russell Westbrook do? This again, 10% basketball player. He out there playing basketball, but we gonna have to find out in a little while, is Russell Westbrook a basketball player? The triple doubles, I ain't honoring that. Call me a hater. I don't give a damn. I'm not no damn hater. But if everybody shooting threes and these big dudes letting you get rebounds, I'm not on that triple double thing, man. Because guess what? Rick Mahorn and Charles Oakley, Michael Cage, they would have put you on your ass and been like, man, get up out of here with that, man. We make them out. We earn our money off these damn rebounds. We leading the what's his name with them short ass arms? Play for the Atlanta Hawks. Kevin Willis. They not letting them get no damn 10 rebounds, man. So, look, I honor his game because he played hard. He a good ball player. But, hey, man, Russ, I hope you get healthy soon. They talking about you might miss 2 or 3 months with this knee thing. It ain't healing properly. Good luck. But I'm just wondering, man. I'm just wondering. You know, and then everybody, let's talk about these. We're going to talk about the Eastern Conference first. You got the Boston Celtics, Toronto Raptors, Brooklyn Nets, the Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers, the Bulls, the Pacers, the Cleveland Cavaliers, Detroit, and Milwaukee. Now, It's 8 slots in here, man. It's 8 slots for the playoffs. The dudes who I think gonna make the playoffs are, contrary to popular belief, the Chicago Bulls gonna be in the playoffs. Because the Chicago Bulls, they are better than the Knicks. They are better than a bunch of these bum-ass teams. Orlando, a bunch of these teams. I believe due to that tanking nonsense that the Bulls have acquired enough talent with Chris Dunn, the big homie from Arizona, he hurt, but you still got Jabari, you still got Zach LaVine, and they got a solid coach. If you don't like Fred Hoiberg, you don't know basketball, simply because Fred Hoiberg's rookie year, Joakim Noah was hurt, Lou Ding was hurt, and Derrick Rose was hurt. Jimmy Butler even missed some time, and they still made the playoffs. Even with Taj Gibson missing some time. They had a better record. They missed the playoffs. They had a better record than the Portland Trail Blazers, the AC in the West. That lets me know if you buy into Fred Hoiberg's program, they can make it. The Bulls can't make the playoffs, but I'm not even going to go into that. The teams that I'm telling you to watch out for, of course, the Boston Celtics, the number 1 team. The Toronto Raptors, believe it or not, the team with the best record in the NBA last year got better. I'm going to say that again. The team with the best record in the NBA got better. DeMar DeRozan is a good ball player, contrary to popular belief. Say what y'all want to say. DeMar DeRozan is a very good basketball player, but he's not Kawhi Leonard. You add Kawhi Leonard and shooting of Green, and the Toronto Raptors immediately got better. So I'm expecting big things out of Toronto Raptors. Another team, the Philadelphia 76ers, is the other team that I'm watching out for, because that dude Ben Simmons is amazing. Joel Embiid is arguably the best player in the Eastern Conference. The other team that I think can contend for Eastern Conference supremacy is the Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks have a very good young team. They got Budenholzer right out of the Greg Popovich family, which means more than likely he can coach. Remember, Budenholzer, how he says his name, I hope I'm not saying his name wrong. This is a dude who had the Atlanta Hawks had the best record in basketball a couple years ago. They got Jody Meeks. They got shoot. They got the Wizards window. Hey, Mike, the Wizards window is closed. It's not closing fast. The Wizards ain't worth 1,000 cookies either. You could package that BS that they got going on over there. Look, the reason I don't think the Wizards, speaking of the Wizards, the reason I don't think the Wizards got nothing to offer the NBA is this. You just added Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard is cancer. That man he don't do nothing good for no team he been on. You ain't heard Dwight Howard do, look. He go down there to Orlando. He tried to get Stan Van Gundy fired. So they ship him out to L.A. He actually did a little good. He did okay in L.A., but, him and Kobe couldn't get along, so he went down to Houston. He ain't on nothing in Houston, and James Harden come down there and take over his team. From what I understand, Mike, according to Brian Windhurst, when he was traded from the Atlanta Hawks to the Charlotte Hornets last year, even though the Atlanta Hawks knew they were losing probably their best player on the team, they literally stood up and applauded. When you got people clapping because you leaving, that's a problem. So now the Wizards, it's closed. It's closed. If they smart, they'll get rid of John Wall and get another point guard out there, and then it's a whole nother situation. But until they they need to bust that team up, because it ain't working. But in regards to Milwaukee, I'm just looking at these players. You got the Greek Freak. You got Eric Bledsoe. Hopefully, Rozier won't allow Rozier to take his lunch no damn more, because Rozier was raping him. And you got Dante DiVincenzo. I think he's gonna be a solid pro at 6'4". He killed in the NCAAs last year. Another dude who understands losing and winning. Thon Maker, he looked good at the end of last year. Jody Meeks, Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton is out there. I mean, and they even got Tony Smell, because he stinks. His name ain't Snell. He's Tony Smell. He fucking stinks. But he was actually hooping last year. But I think the Greek Freak gonna take it to another level.